Excel 2016, pages 375 through 380, the last video for this module. On page 305, open the Jackson workbook. Okay, remember that my files are always named differently than yours, so don't worry about that I have different files open. Just go ahead and open up your Jackson workbook. You have to be really careful with what we're about to do. Something very strange is going to happen, and when we go to save this file, it's going to change an address, so watch out for it. Okay, so what we want to do is we want to do a save as, and you are going to name this Urban Centers Template. Okay, Urban Centers Template. Don't look at my file address name, and my address and my file name, use your own. All right, so first you name it Urban Centers Template, then you flip the page, and this is where things are going to get wonky. Okay, watch my address bar. We're going to go to our Save As type, and I have this saved very carefully in my Excel class, my data files, chapter 6, underneath this module that we're doing. But we're going to hit this, the Save As type, and we're going to change this to an Excel template. And as soon as I hit Excel template, I want you to watch my address bar and see what happens. It completely changed with the address where I had this file changed. So now, right now, before you do anything else, you have to change this back to your flash drive or you're going to lose this file. Crazy, right? So again, mine are saved completely different than yours, but make sure that you save that to your own flash drive so it doesn't get lost. Okay, and once you have it all in there and you get that address correct, you go ahead and you hit save. Okay, now I need you to group quarter 1 through quarter 4, please. Got it? Select B6 through D11. Right click and clear contents. So you see nothing here and you see dashes where the zeros would be in your totals, which is exactly what we want. Now, with this area still selected, we want to change our fill color, and we want to put the fill color in of dark blue. Come on, light up, screen tip. Dark blue, text to lighter 80. That one's right there. Go ahead and click it. Okay, in cell A2, change it from Jackson to the placeholder that just says center name. Because this is a template, so when it opens up, you don't want to have data already in it. It's made so it'll be blank and other people can enter the data. Okay, so we put in center name. Now, go to the summary worksheet, which is going to ungroup your sheets, right? In cell A2, same thing. Get that placeholder for center name in there. Okay, and I just want to check really quick and make sure that all of my figures are missing, and they are. It's all cleared out. Sorry, I forgot to do that. I always like to check and make sure that all the data is cleaned out of my template. Okay, so we did that one. In cell A3, we're going to change that from the fiscal year 2017 to a placeholder of just enter the fiscal year. And then we want to give them the format that we want it in, which is 4 Ys. Got it? Now, group summary through quarter 4. So we have summary, and then we're going to group it through quarter 4. And the textbook wants you to check and make sure that this A column is wide enough. Mine is. If yours isn't, you know how to fix that. I mean, just adjust that border so that you can completely see what's in this cell, but I didn't have any problem with that. Okay? All right. Go to the documentation worksheet, delete your name, and for me, my Kermit the Frog, and delete the date. And then in cell B5, enter to compile the rental income for center name. So basically where it says Jackson location, we just want to put in our placeholder of center name. Got it? Go ahead and save and close this file. And then you're going to turn right around and reopen it. Okay, go ahead and reopen your Urban Centers template. And what they're doing is they're showing you that when you open it, look, it says template 1. Okay, it adds a number to it. Depends on how many times you've opened it. All right. We are on page 378, and we are going to step number 4. Go to the summary worksheet. In cell A2, replace center name with Jackson total. So in cell A2, we're going to change this to Jackson total. Okay, in cell A3, it's fiscal year, not physical, but fiscal year 2018. Group quarter 1 through quarter 4. In cell A2, replace that placeholder right there and type in Jackson. All right, go to the documentation worksheet to ungroup the sheets. In cell B5, we're going to take out this placeholder that says center name, and we're going to put in Jackson. Go to the quarter 1 worksheet. The text fiscal year 2018 appears in cell A4. Okay. Now, I want to make sure that all these are blank. It always makes me nervous. I want all of my data out of there. All right. We are in quarter 1, correct? In each cell in the range B6 to B11, enter 100. Okay. All right. Review your totals. Take a look at the top of page 379 and make sure that your totals match what they have there. Go to your summary worksheet and make sure, once again, that your totals are correct, looking at figure 6-32. Save this workbook as Jackson 2018. Okay, so just a real quick file save as, and go ahead and save it. Because this is not a template anymore. Okay. All right, so we got all of that done. We saved it as Jackson 2018. Flip to page 380. We're almost finished. In the Jackson 2018 workbook, group the quarter 2 through quarter 3 and 4 worksheets. All right, so we're doing 2 through 4, correct? Okay, group quarter 2, quarter 3, and quarter 4. You did not include quarter 1 because you already entered the test data. In cell C6, enter 100. That's nice because I'm in B6. Let me try that again. In C6, in cell C6, enter 100. And then in cell D8, enter 100. Okay, now go to your summary worksheet, and you'll see that the total in cell F6 is $400, and the total in cell F8 is $400, and the total in cell F12 is $1,200. Okay, all we were doing was we were testing to see if our formulas work correctly that we made from the template. Save it, close it, and you're finished with this module tutorial.